Center for the Ethiopian Educational Information and Communication Technology presents Educational Satellite Television Programs.
Hello, teacher. Hello, students. Welcome to today's lesson on human and democratic rights as they are enshrined in the Constitution. Last time, we learned about two of the basic principles of the Ethiopian Constitution. I am sure that you can remember our discussion of the importance of the separation between religion and the state. We also talked about the necessity for transparency and accountability in the government. Let us move on, students. In this lesson, we will focus on human and democratic rights as they are set out in the Ethiopian Constitution. Are you ready to begin? In a democracy, people enjoy a number of fundamental rights and freedoms. The Ethiopian Constitution lists them in two categories. One is called human rights, and the other is democratic rights. Human and democratic rights are closely related. Students, you already know that human rights are basic freedoms and privileges that people enjoy simply by virtue of being human. You know that these freedoms and privileges are universal, applying to all humans regardless of age, gender, religion, color, race, language, or creed. Where do you think the values on which human rights are based come from? Take a moment to find a partner and discuss this question together.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up! Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back. Did you work effectively with your partners to have a useful discussion? Human rights are based on a system of values that explain some universal concepts about what it means to be alive. These values come from ancient religions and beliefs that teach us that life is sacred. While religions and philosophies differ from one another, there are some basic values that all agree upon. These are values like having respect for life and the importance of dignity. Students, the Constitution lists a number of basic human rights. Among these are the right to life, liberty, and security. No one can lawfully take these rights away from you. The textbook provides you with a list of your human rights. These include the right to privacy, the right to freedom of religion and thought, and the right to be protected against inhuman treatment. Students, how does this list of human rights make you feel about yourself? How does it make you feel about your country? How does it make you feel about your fellow citizens?
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up! Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed analyzing your feelings about the human rights listed in the Ethiopian Constitution. Perhaps they make you feel personally happy, free, and protected. This is what they are aimed at, and this is one of the reasons that they are enshrined in the laws of the Constitution. Perhaps you feel proud to be a citizen of a country that promotes these basic human rights. You probably also realize that you have a duty to respect the rights of others as well as your own. Citizens in a democracy enjoy many democratic rights. These include the rights of thought, opinion, and expression. This means that in a democracy, you can think independently and hold your own opinions about politics, religion, and education. You also have the right to express your thoughts on these subjects. You do not have to fear that you will be attacked or punished for holding certain views. Democracy protects you from these kinds of problems. Since you have the right to hold your own opinion and to express your thoughts, you are also responsible for helping others to exercise their rights of thought, opinion, and expression. This means that you have to be respectful of other people when they tell you what they think. Even if their views are different from yours, they have the right to be heard without interruption or disrespect. When you listen respectfully to someone who holds different opinions from your own, you have the opportunity to learn. This is always beneficial because you can broaden your mind and become more confident about your own perspective. As a citizen of a democracy, you also have the right of association and movement. This means you can join and contribute to clubs and organizations of your choice. When you are 18, you will also have the right to join a political party of your choice. You always have the right to make your own choice, and your choice is protected by the Constitution. Students, you have a number of other democratic rights. Some of them will come to fruition in your lives when you are 18. Other ones are yours at any stage of life, such as the rights of women and children, and the right to have fair access to justice. Students, earlier I told you that human rights and democratic rights are related to each other. In a moment, a list of human rights will appear on the screen. For each one, write down a related democratic right. Do your best, students.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Well done, students. The right to security is related to the right of movement. The right to equality is related to rights of labor. The right to honor and reputation is related to the rights of women and children. The right to privacy is related to the right to vote for a candidate of your choice. Good work. Students, in this lesson, we have learned about human and democratic rights as they are enshrined in the Ethiopian Constitution. We have learned that human and democratic rights are related to each other. Our next lesson will be about the human and democratic rights situation in Africa. Until next time, thank you, teacher. Thank you, students.